don't focus on the past. Not the past. What? Don't focus on the future. Only if I page you haven't says don't focus on the future of God's plan, but instead enjoy in the present of God's presence. Oh my goodness! Yo, hold on. I gotta go use the bathroom, bro. I'll be right back. Hold on. Hey. How y'all doing? Oh, yeah. I'm getting old, bro. Yes, I came to y'all. It is currently... yes, my hair's still gonna be nappy, okay? Look, it's 50 subscribers in. We really gonna do this. 250 something uploads in. We really finna do this. Y'all know me. Nigga, y'all know me, bro. We grew up together. I remember back in the 5th grade. It's currently 6:18 a.m. right now. I woke up at 5:34. I prayed to God that He would wake me up at this time, so I'm not even mad, bro. Not even mad as little bit. Look. We wanna look at something right quick, bro. Like, dang, I look like I'm a bro. What's going on? Yes, I'm keeping all this in. This is raw footage. This is raw nigga win. Don't clip that. Y'all see it on y'all screens. 52. Oh, maybe we got a new subscriber. Okay. 52. It's, and I was figuring out like what I should do, right? Yes, don't mind the mirror in the background, but we really finna do this, bro. Like, why you asking so many questions, bro? But one of my friends said, Wayne, are you going to give us, for 50 subscribers, are you going to drop some knowledge on your head? So we're going to have like a, I know how I be like getting a little bit like wise on y'all. Like, look. Let me tell y'all the reason why I get so wise, or, you know what I mean? I feel like it's not because I want to sometimes, or because I mean to do it, or because I need to do it. It's really because I feel like I just do it, bro. Like, ain't really nothing else I can tell y'all. Like, me and my friend were just talking about it the other day, that like one of the reasons why we like talking about God or listening or things like that, you know what I mean? Oh, hold on. Where my phone at, bro? It was an Instagram reel. Yes, I be scrolling on Instagram reels. I know I should be working, but here we are. You probably watching Instagram or TikTok right now. Yeah, I'm looking at you. What, you don't think I see you? Hold on. Why you got your hands in your pants? Anyway, it's when he talks about God, me, right? First of all, I told him it's like on, bro, but like, not in a weird way though. You feel me? And I was like, he said, it just hits different to hear other people's perspective, knowledge, and journey. I said, bro, because, and I was like, look, I had this little saying, right? And Chase, you can comment down below. That's what he says every single time he about to spit. Right? I said, I pray that God guides me to say this, is that there's no right way what's the right word, bro? 'Cause I don't want to say there's no right way to meet God, but there's also no right way to make yourself turn to God. You feel me? It's not like not everybody goes to the same exact thing. You feel me? Some people come to God because they alcoholics. Other people come to God because they lost their family, friends, the wife, cheating on their wife, girlfriend. Doesn't have to be wife, because y'all might be 10 years old. Y'all don't got no wives. But my fault. But the reason why I even came this far, if y'all are new here, or if y'all are new here, that 4 subscribers that are bro, but anyway, if you aren't, you know, at one point I had 600, not 600 or 500. It might be 600 now, but 600 views on a video, right? But I didn't say stay consistent. And I told my friends, well, I told my dad, really. I said, look, the main reason why I feel like I didn't stay consistent is because God didn't want me to stay consistent. But the reason why I didn't make this video so early, like on Saturday or Friday, mainly was because I want to come out here at a time that was very almost unpredictable. You understand? Like, I wanted to come naturally. I saw how I just said I prayed to God that He'll wake me up at a weird time, because I wanted to come here. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to be like, I want y'all to come inside here thinking that, look, it doesn't matter what my past actions were, right? Because God forgives everybody, let's be honest. Right? And the only way you can't even ask for or think about asking for forgiveness is by forgiving others, right? So next time when you know what I mean? Because that's why I don't try to treat anybody off of their past actions. But I don't look at you through a lens. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that me and you didn't. Doesn't mean that you grew up with money and I. Doesn't mean that you didn't grow up with money, or and I did. Or if you're the oldest and I'm the youngest, doesn't mean that I need to look at you. Doesn't mean that me and you can't have a simple conversation. Doesn't mean me and you can't build a bond with each other. That's when you should use that time and say, look, bro, don't worry, it's not that bad. There's many people out there that have it worse than you. That's when you should say that. But don't say it in a way that makes you feel like that you're like, oh, you don't know nothing about this. You know what I mean? Like, what you complain about having $100 for inside your pocket? I grew up with having only 10 cents. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Instead, the only time I should even hear about that is if you get close to somebody within this community, or you get close to, I don't need to hear it. That person can hear it, but it's just in general. You wouldn't talk about that. Just, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people are so open now to talking about, you know what I mean? Talking about what they've been through. I'm like, bro, are we really gonna focus about only a past, big bro? It's like, here, I don't need y'all to focus on my past. I want y'all to see the future, bro. I want you to see it when I have 100,000, 1 million subscribers. When I'm over there streaming every single day. I'm not streaming every single day now, but like when I get a bigger, bro, like, dang, chill, bro. Yo, over here, birds chirping outside. Like, these niggas, like, God's creation wants to talk too. Go ahead and talk, Lord. But when you guys have a dream, right? When you guys have a dream from God, right? Assuming that you prayed the night before bed, assuming that you prayed before you went to bed, you ask God to give him dreams that, like, or just delight you, or just like give him, like, I saw this TikTok that said like, ask God to delight yourself in what he likes to be delighted in. You understand? So like, whatever you want, God wants. Whatever God wants, you want. Whatever God sees, you sees. Like whatever God sees better for you, you see better for you. Do you understand? Because and when you, I'm gonna give y'all a little service right quick. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Look, but like say for example, like I just said, make sure like whatever, like your prayers are lined up with God's promises, right? Like now, me, all my prayers are lined up with God's promises, right? Y'all don't know how many times I prayed, and just so you know, this ain't the, and I hope you know that we're not stopping at 50 subscribers. You know what I mean? But when you follow these when you do these things, right? Just pray, bro. Because now everything I pray for is what God promised me I'll have, right? And when you don't see things happening, I'm gonna give you this one quick quote, right? Alright. Look, this is Sexyahh Wayne official quote. Don't focus on the past. Not the past. What? Don't focus on the future. One of our page you got me says, don't focus on the future of God's plan, but instead enjoy in the present of God's presence. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, I just cooked. I do not care. I just cooked, bro. Don't tell me I didn't just cook. And what this means, bro, is that, and then don't focus on your past because you'll be put in a cast. Oh my goodness. Look, I'm about to explain. I'm about to break it down. Only 5 page. You got me to break it down for him right quick. So what this means, right, is that, look, don't focus on the future of God's plan. What that means is that, look, don't focus on the future of it, right? Don't focus on the future of it too heavy. It doesn't mean like, yes, sometimes I'll be like, Lord, I can't wait for this or this and that. But you see that? I can't wait. You feel me? Like, that's going to be a problem. You understand? The reason why is because it's going to get me not too hyper, but it's going to feel like it's never coming. You feel me? And it's not because when you look at the future, God's delaying it. No, that's not how it goes. But it's because it's just like with anything, right? When you're in the moment, when I'm sitting here by myself playing the game, of course playing the game go fast. But when I'm sitting there editing, if I don't enjoy it in the moment, if I don't enjoy editing in the moment, it's gonna go slow. 1 minute feels like 10 days. I promise you. For anybody who edits their own videos and they edit a long video and they actually sit there and watch their video while they're editing, they know that if you do not enjoy the editing, it's just not gonna, you know what I mean? And that's with everything. If you do not enjoy playing the game, it's gonna go slower. If you do not enjoy church, it's gonna go slower. If you do not enjoy spending time with your girlfriend because she don't give you no good guac when you ask for it, it's gonna go slower, right? And what's the second part? When you enjoy God's presence in the present, you know what I mean? Focus on the present and enjoy God's presence. What that means is that, look, if you enjoy God's presence in the present, you will see your God's promises will come faster than it ever would. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. It's gonna come faster than you ever would. And then, so it's like, don't focus on the future. You already know God's promises. God is never late. God is always on time, right? So never, you know what I mean? And don't focus on the past. So it's gonna put you in the cast. It's gonna make you feel broken. You know what I mean? You're gonna always feel broken. It's gonna feel like you just got a protective case around your broken heart. You know what I'm saying? Instead, when you focus on the presence of God's presence, your heart will just be renewed instead of broken in a cast. You know what I mean? Just don't worry about it, bro. You know what I mean? Just focus on you and God's. Of course, pray for the promises, of course. But don't be like, you know what I mean? Like I said, now I use those as encouragement. You know what I mean? I rarely say, oh my gosh, this, that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't wait for this. You know what I mean? Oh, this is what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Because then it's going to have me too much focused on the future. You realize my actions for today matter about the future, about tomorrow, right? And when you fall into temptation, look, don't, you know what I mean? I just thought this one would be about accepting sin and battling sin, right? Here's the thing, right? But this video is getting way too long. But let me just tell you this right quick. Battling sin and accepting sin is like, here's what I want you to know, right? Because accepting sin, he's saying it in a way that's like, okay, you just don't feel nothing. You fine with doing it every single time. Okay, that's wrong, right? But what I see as accepting sin is like, not accepting sin, what? But as I see it as in battling sin, is that first of all, you have to understand that you're going to fall. You have to just accept that. I don't care if you're seasoned or a new beginner. You're going to fall into temptation. It's just, and other people have different temptation. I'm not just talking about lustful, sexual immorality or whatever you want to call it. I'm talking about greediness, money hungry, don't want to give to the poor, anger, temper, you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. I'm talking about everybody has a different. I don't know why people think that this just only lustfulness. This is just a difference. You know what I mean? It's just many people have different sins, right? But you have to. One thing that I want you to understand is that don't think, because a lot of people like to say that your promises or whatever is. Your promises or whatever are delayed after that. And I pray that God's guided me to say this, is that they're not, because God already knows when you finna sin. Sometimes sinning is God says to see, look, are you gonna stay faithful after you have sinned? Because a lot of people, once they sin, they think, because they have that image in their mind that, you know what I mean, oh my gosh, I can't stop sinning. It done got delayed more. It done got delayed 2-3 weeks out. It's like, no, bro, God already knew you was finna sin. He knew this. Don't think you're out of the track. He knew this. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean but you shouldn't be sinning not because of your promises. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're not, you know what I mean? That's when you just not sinning for the right cause. I'm not sinning because I love God. That's why I'm not sinning. I'm not sinning because of my promises or my prayers being answers or blessings. No, I'm not sinning because I love God. So I want you, next time, I want you to, like, when you think about sin, I want you to say, I'm not sinning because, you can use your promises and prayers and blessings as a motivation, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sinning because I love God. Hope you guys enjoyed. You know what I mean? I thank y'all. I love y'all so much. I'm not going to tell y'all to like him. I'm going to tell you to like. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is just really just a thank you, bro. You can like if you want to. Of course, it always helps me out. But look, I just want y'all to know how much I wait for you. You know, like, honestly, it's amazing. Only going up from here. I love y'all.